So I'm sure you've noticed that everywhere you have politics, elections, there's a US election going on right now. Politics in the news is completely divided all across the world. I think obviously social media gives us, this chance to bitch and complain and everything. Plus it creates these echo chambers. So whatever you seem to think, everybody seems to think the same. So you get these sort of bubbles of agreement, these echo chambers that people get stuck in. And it can be a little bit dangerous because it's a massive waste of your time. I remember there was a poem my grandma used to have hanging up inside the toilet door. So you could reflect upon it when you were, when you had some time on your hands in the loo. And it was a very famous poem called Serenity. And it starts with the line, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I cannot accept, and the wisdom to know the difference. Well, this is one of those wisdom moments. This is something you can't affect. You can go and cast your vote, you can believe what you want to believe, but I think some people just get bogged down, smashing away on their keyboards, getting into arguments with people they've never even met in different countries, or arguing about politics in countries where they have no influence anyway. How many people do I see on Twitter in the UK arguing about American politics? It's an incredible waste of everybody's kind of time and energy. But you've got a secret weapon because you can apply your time and energy in an area where you can have influence, and that's over your own personal life and your own wealth and your own finances and your own business. And you can go out and strive to be successful while others are busy being distracted by the noise and nonsense of politics. So I would encourage you to try and take a politics detox, even at this time when there's this massive disruption going on and elections and all of that sort of stuff, and focus on the things you can have a real influence over. Remember, whoever gets voted in, there is going to, business will continue. There might be new taxes, there might be new regimes, but what tends to happen with all political shifts is that they're very difficult for big business to adapt to, and small business can always dive into the nooks and the crannies and the opportunities that are created by these shifts in policy. Small businesses are way more dynamic, they can adapt far more quickly, and that's the biggest fear of big business, and that's why big business often tries to influence politics to maintain the status quo, because changes are much harder for them to adapt and change to. So remember, sometimes your superpower is your size and your scale and your ability to adapt into those sort of situations. So I've often said that politics is like the ropes around the boxing ring, or the rules and the regulations are like the ropes around the boxing ring, and entrepreneurship is a fight that goes on in the middle, and people can move the ropes but the fight carries on. You've just got slightly different boundaries that you have to fight within. So focus on you, focus on your business, try and cut out the external bullshit that's holding you back.